All right. Yo, Speed Gaming Randomizer Multi-Category Tournament 2022. What is going on? We have a spectacular race, a sight to behold. Just stellar runners. Kyzentun versus ARealCutie, or Arc by a lot of people. What a lot of people call him. Joining me, commentary, is Count Cranberry.
How's it going, Seffi?
Doing well and swell, and hopefully not in hell. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to this race. I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. All of these boss, rando, chozo, vanilla area stuff settings have been, I don't know, they are either big like trolls or not that bad.
When you're watching, be honest. Do you root for the troll seeds, or do you want a straightforward competition of skill?
So that's the thing. I do kind of hope for some sort of like, I guess a little mix of both, because if it is a troll seed, it's gonna be up to the runners to kind of try to use everything in their skill set to try to win. So if you get a troll seed, you kind of have to play on the fly and hope that it ends up not as hecky, or at least get yourself out of like hecky situations.
Right.
I don't know what you like.
I like a little bit of both. Every now and then a troll seed is fun, but it does get a little old when, every race you see, you don't find power bombs until 20 or 30 minutes in. But I think we have to take a second and comment on Kyzentun's sprite there.
Yeah, that is that's looking like that looks deadly. I don't know why Cutie isn't shooting at it right now to kill his opponent.
I mean, if he knew it was there, he'd probably be shooting across the screen at it right now.
So yeah, okay, so a very vanilla morph ball. The name of the game, I guess, for this particular, having the runners seek out their items, they're gonna be trying to scope out every single Chozo statue. That's what's gonna be holding progression, or at least, the bare minimum of how to complete this rando seed. I think they're all the same. They have like a specific set of items that are available.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, you got your 16 kind of unique items, your beams, your movement items, your suits. Then you've got 2 packs of missiles, 2 super missiles, 1 pack of power bombs, and I think 3 E-tanks and a reserve tank.
Yeah, I do like that little sprinkle of, that one sprinkle of reserve tank. That's actually pretty interesting.
You can't let reserve tanks go unrecognized. You gotta have a little something for them.
Yeah, they can be a game changer sometimes, so it would help out a lot. So, I don't know. Look at this. Like, already from the get-go, we have 2 super packs and a power bomb pack. So it's not gonna be as much of a wild goose chase as that maybe we would have been hoping for,
Yeah, it might be a little more straightforward. Although the power bombs were not logical power bombs, so we'll probably still be seeing those on a Chozo statue here coming up pretty soon. It looks like Kyzentun might be going meme route. What do you think about that play?
Actually, I respect it. I can understand why they'd go for this. Simply because Cutie is a seasoned vet pioneer runner of Super Metroid. Kyzentun has to kind of, go all out against Cutie, or at least make plays that you normally wouldn't make to try to get an edge, on his opponent. But it's still Cutie's a speed demon.
Yeah, especially in Chozo, I feel like meme route is a little bit more viable, just because you can do that loop, hit Green Brinstar, and then wind up over at the top of Red Tower to get those Alpha PBs.
Oh, so you're more for that play. That's actually pretty interesting, and actually, I agree with that now that you mention it.
Yeah, yeah. It's I think it's good routing here, but it all does depend on what you find kind of in these first few checks in Green Brinstar. So we'll see what Kyzentun comes up with. I think the other thing we didn't mention, it's a vanilla map. So, after a couple weeks of area and light area, we're back to the old-fashioned map. And we've got boss rando on. So you go through those boss doors, you can have anyone on the other side, with the one exception that you can't have all 4 bosses be vanilla.
Correct. Oh, so grapple early. That should be able to put Kyzentun in a good position to go to wreck ship. Find out what's there. Now, that's the thing. Because you mentioned this is a boss randomizer, it's going to be up to the runners to see how safe they want to play this out. Because if you don't save, like literally, you could bump into like an early Ridley, early Dragon, and not have a way to, either kill the boss or escape safely. And you don't want that.
Right. And if you take the time, say, to go to wrecked ship, and it's one of those 2 bosses, you're kind of stuck. You have good information, but you're backtracking at least a little ways.
Yeah, so that will be a bit of a nuisance, but so expect to see some saves, but who knows, maybe someone wants to make a really risky play and just kind of go in without the save a little bit more time, but I would advise against that because it's kind of deadly.
For sure. Interesting that Kyzentun's deciding to go back down Green Brinstar.
Yeah, with this, Kyzentun is just missing out on the Green Brinstar reserve tank. Is that correct? Oh,
I think so. But he's also, taking himself out of the Brinstar checks. So Gauntlet, 230 missiles. I think we saw Screw Attack at one of those spots.
Yes, so that loop is going to be kind of interesting. Maybe Kyzentun wants to hope that they find Speed Booster. Actually, no, they even need Speed Booster. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, we got nice energy for Kyzentun, but will it pay off? Oh!
It does. It pays off.
Okay. Well, for sure, what's gonna happen here, and thankfully Kyzentun also has another power bomb. Cutie's gonna end up running into this Vario grab as well because grapple was over in Brinstar. So what do you think's the play now?
Well, with Varia, I'd say Kyzentun heads down into Upper Norfair and looks for gravity.
Right, I hear you. So, definitely. Oh!
Ooh.
Well, see, that is something I actually was not expecting.
Yeah, this is really a jet seed. I mean, you're gonna have, ARealCutie with both suits possibly under 10 minutes. Under 15 for absolute sure.
Yeah, this is... And then a sub 20 seed in total because, wow, that is... What a place to find gravity. So now I'm a little curious because I wonder what Cutie will decide to do because with this, Cutie could still make the decision to go up Red Tower. I wouldn't see why though. because usually the plays to go down.
If he's got grapple beam, he's at least not skipping it. If he goes up red tower, I mean, he'll get it before he comes back down. I can't see any situation where he skips X-ray on his way down.
Right.
I had a little glimmer of hope that Kyzentun was going to go back through Green Brinstar, but he's headed up red tower.
Yeah, that right now for Kyzentun, that check is so out of the way, and it really would not be favorable, as far as Kyzentun knows. But us being the dirty cheater, sniper, co-commentators, just knowing everything, we know that that's where Kyzentun is gonna want to go eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I think he took a really calculated risk, talking,
right.
Cutie being, the player that he is. He knew that he needed to take some risks, and unfortunately this one it doesn't look like it's going to pay off, but we'll see. We'll see if he can work it into his route.
Yeah, right now, this is a... So the cool thing about Kyzentun's Bryn start is it would have been great because he would have saved himself an elevator ride up to Criteria. I'm pretty sure had Kyzentun found gravity, the play would have been to just head straight to Meridia or something, just anything to point you back down and make use of that gravity as early as possible. But
Chad actually pointing out that Kyzentun was out of power bombs when he got done with Big Pink, so he wasn't able to get through to the reserve tank location.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, do you commit to I know the grind for a power bomb there is really annoying, but it is doable.
Yeah, again, it's that calculated risk, right? Does that one location, have the suit that you're looking for, or is it going to be in one of the many checks you have in front of you?
It's a very digital looking, I don't know, croissant. Also, everything's a croissant. I think I don't know. I think every ship is just a croissant from here on out. It's like the Matrix croissant.
Are you hungry?
I'm asking you because I felt like you were gonna ask me, so I just
you knew you've got the ESP there.
No, all I know is that Cutie got grabbed there.
He definitely has the energy, and he's got Vari now. So Cutie with both suits, just a little over 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it looks like Kyzentun is going back through Criteria to pick up Gauntlet and get that screw attack. So hopefully he will go down and check reserve and see what he missed.
Yeah, this is this loop auto breakout, but I would hope that maybe Kyzentun checks this, grabs it, goes down the elevator to Green Brinstar, and then make their way back.
I mean, you could see a play where Kyzentun picks up gravity, turns around, and heads to wreck ship and works his way top to bottom.
Yeah.
Only downside, that's a long way.
Yeah, being able to kind of, put yourself in the runner's shoes. Oh no! You know what happened? Oh no! Oh my gosh! I mean, thankfully, Cutie had a save, but I think the soft lock thing happened. Okay, so
that is so unfortunate. Oh.
This is how horrible this game is. This is how really badly developed this game is. Right? This game is just the worst. For anyone that watches this game on stream, any stream, runs, randomizers, it's probably because they want to see the players suffer. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's just this one thing that happens where if you exit the tube room as you're power bombing it at the right frame, you will crash your game and you will soft lock and you cannot progress. So
yeah, it's the one time in the game where you don't want to be frame perfect.
yes, seriously. And that is really unfortunate for Cutie because he had to he has to run through Brinstar again. Thankfully, he should know the items that he's able to skip. He could make a play to skip grapple too if he wants, and just try to go for X-ray, like an X-ray, whatever, early X-ray play. But that wouldn't make sense. He has the knowledge, so it's fine.
The interesting question will be, now that Kyzentun got his gravity suit, he probably feels really behind. And so is he going to make plays that might be, different than what he would do if he felt like he was in the lead?
Right. Yeah, that's actually something that could cross Kyzentun's mind. Which might be for the best in a way. The only reason I say that is because they still need access into Batun, They still need a way they still need ammo to kill Ridley. They still need some ways to be able to progress the game, And any movement item would help.
Yep, for sure.
I just don't know how thorough Kyzentun's gonna want to be. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, how do you feel about the hunt for charge in a Chozo randomizer? Do you feel like it's a necessity, or do you feel like the minor pickups are worth it along the way?
That's a really good question. That is a very good question. Ask me again when we find charge. I'm just kidding. No, it's really, I don't know about you, but I like trying to read out the seed and see what it's kind of giving me. In terms of like the items that are not out of the way, but the quick checks, something that wouldn't cost me a door transition, if it cost me a door transition, at the very least it's like at 8 seconds. It's just one door transition. That's it. I think ammo is worth going for, as long as you can read out that there's a lot of supers. Otherwise, I'm gonna be checking all the Chozo statues because they're not really that bad.
Yeah, pretty much the only ones that are really out of the way is Shack Tool and Plasma. Maybe Screw Attack if you're not super comfortable with the green gate glitch.
Yeah. It would be bad, if you had like a really hecked up Spore Spawn check, but honestly, doesn't really happen. So yeah, just those two. So committing to just speed running all the Chozo locations, that might be the play. I agree with that.
I will say, I don't think I've seen, in all the races I've watched so far this week, anyone check the top of wrecked ship. It feels like that's just no man's land.
Yeah, if you roll a seed that forces you to check that spot, I think you might just have like the worst luck ever. Because I don't really see it happening that much either. But still, I mean, anything can happen. It's not GT Classic, but anything can happen.
Looks like Kyzentun does have enough supers to kill Ridley now. He might have had enough ammo in total, but using 15 power bombs is never your ideal strategy for dealing with Ridley.
Yeah, no, not at all. Now, I am curious because maybe the reason Kyzentun. All right, so at this point, it's gonna be trying to bank on hoping that this is a vanilla Fantoon with a stacked ship, right? Because I'm pretty sure Kyzentun might be thinking to themselves that Cutie in any other situation, like this one in particular, having both suits means to go down Red Tower and bang all that out, right? So
Right.
the alternative play here that would be, a big bank play for Kyzentun is just to go up Red Tower.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
But yeah, we're about to find out.
It's a right side door transition, and it's vanilla. If charge beam and another beam were here as the Fantoon reward, this could be big, but we'll see.
Yeah. But then, okay, that's funny that you mentioned the whole not checking the top of wreck ship, right? Kyzentun, I mean, depending on what they find, that is also going to be in play. That might somewhat sort of be out of the way, but could pay off. Or what do you think? Is it like a full wreck ship clear here for Kyzentun?
I think he checks at least. He'll check the Fantoon reward. He'll check right side. Whether he checks the reserve tank location, that's I think a question. I'm not sure if he goes all the way up, but he's done all the checks in Brinstar, Green Brinstar, and Red Tower, and he hasn't seen any beam. So odds are there's probably at least one here, and if it's charged, that's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, because the way that this is set up, Cutie is pretty much potentially going to be finding charge last, should it be here. And Cutie's not saving, which is okay, because honestly, there's like nothing to fear. It would just be... Alright, yeah, he's going to farm up all these supers, wants to make sure. Unless Cutie goes back to save anyway, but still, I mean, there's no reason to. Like, anything can get cleared out. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Missy. But yeah, do you like the having to look for ammo, or like how do you play that out, or do you commit to charge as well?
I will typically slow down on ammo once I'm at about 20-25 missiles, but I'll pick up super missiles all day until I find a charge beam.
Yeah, that makes sense. These are pretty bad for power bombs, honestly. This is actually going to be a little hecky. Does he wants just at least one though, right? One more?
I'm trying to do the math in my head. He'll be 1,500. No, yeah, 1,500 short. So he needs at least 5 power bombs.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
4 power bombs. The wrecked ship check's not paying off yet. We'll see if he goes all the way up to do the check behind bowling.
It's interesting that, that the whole situation of not having power bombs happened to Kyzentun to get over to grab, gravity, which they did not know at the time. Oh my gosh. Just going in.
We're seeing the Forgotten Highway play.
Oh my gosh.
I actually took this route in my race. So Chad is being blessed with something you don't see in many vanilla map games.
That is actually the worst. Are you kidding me?
Cutie getting the unfortunate Ridley at Crade.
Oh my gosh.
I think he just missed a super, so I think that's it.
Yeah.
The one nice thing, though, is I believe that charge is required for Ridley logic, so charge can't be behind Ridley, and he didn't take a save.
Yeah.
I did not see that he didn't take a save.
Oh. Ooh, it was only the ammo situation that really heck cutie.
Yeah, I mean, he could have handled any boss except Ridley.
I mean, that's also the thing, you know, he could have also handled Ridley, but it wasn't a fault of his. It's just the RNG just was not working out that way.
Right.
So what's this now? Cutie's gonna... Okay, so he knows it's not Ridley that's gonna be up here, you know?
Right. So I think he's checking the wrecked ship boss is the only thing I can assume.
Yeah, he's gonna hope that it's a stacked chip. It's actually the play that Kyzentun was hoping for. Cutie's now gonna be hoping for.
Looks like Kyzentun is opting to skip Shack Tool, which is a little surprising considering he did come this direction.
Yeah. So, nice CWJ, Kyzentun? I'm wrong, Burgundy? Nice CWJ, Cutie, though. Yeah, so, gosh, this is, like, all unprecedented. I have... what happened? Like, oh my gosh.
Just been improbable event after improbable event.
It really was. And yeah, by the looks of it, the ammoed, as I like to call it, might be the play here. It's gonna take a save. Just does not trust the system. Better safe than sorry.
And he is right to do so because we know what awaits him.
Honestly, Ridley is still pretty scary with 3 tanks, so I do not blame him. No. Now, okay, so here's another thing though. Does Cutie check the top?
I mean, I'd be a little surprised. I mean, I guess thinking about Fantoon, he doesn't have regular missiles, so he's got to be doing super missile and rage strats, which will be, he can do it, but it'll be time consuming. So after he's done with that, you know, whether he checks the top, I'm gonna say yes. I think he goes all the way up.
Okay.
That's my guess.
It's okay, so this actually was the worst boss that Cutie could get. Honestly. Because we're gonna be seeing a Nintendo Power Fantoon here.
I mean,
nice
Fantoon
fight.
is weak to supers, you know? Like, why wouldn't you use them?
Okay, you could just wall jump on the side. Oh no, actually,
yeah,
yes,
he's got screw attack.
I forgot about that.
And the reward for defeating Ridley is Spring Ball.
Goodness.
Out of all the items that let you jump as Morph Ball, Spring Ball is definitely one of them.
Dare you say it the best one?
Did I toe the line there well enough?
You did. You did.
Try not to make any enemies out there in chat.
Don't worry. Who knows? Someone's gonna complain. Someone's like, "How dare they not take a stance?" It's weird to get Spring Ball when you're in summer, you know.
True.
Oh my gosh! All right, is that the third one? think that was the third one, right?
That was 3, yeah.
Gosh, and every enrage is like a 15-second more, 15 seconds more spent with Fantoon.
I mean, time well spent. Fantoon is everyone's favorite ghost in Super Metroid.
Yeah, I ain't afraid of no ghost. Is that a Makba? That did not look like a Makba. I like that Kyzentun is just kind of like blending in with the enemy here. It's like the Little Rascals, but if the Little Rascals was really like little Sovas.
3 Sovas in a trench coat.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. Cutie committing to the Nintendo powered % kill. It's a guava.
And over there on Kyzentun's side, we've got the first beam of the game, not counting grapple beam. We can't, ignore grapple beam. It is a beam.
Yeah, who likes grapple beam? I'm just saying that because I feel like people do, but I don't know if they actually do.
Well, it's a legitimate question. Get your answers in Twitch chat. How do you feel about grapple beam?
I feel like grapple beam lets me, get a grip. Ooh. Be careful there. Let's go, Cutie. Really wants to be careful with these spikes though, because having one tank and no suits. So yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen.
That spiky room of death is not friendly when you don't have Varia.
Interesting here. Interesting stuff right here. So that's your bot's wound access. Honestly, go mode?
I think he needs a little more ammo. More ammo. Or charge.
So, see, I'm always going to say go mode when it's... Oh, we're doing it. Cutie with the first try. Power bomb. Sponge bath. Shout out to Sponge Bob.
Very nice.
Got that triple bossy double deluxe on a raft. Or on a wrecked ship in this case. Actually, isn't a raft technically a wrecked ship?
Depends on the state of the raft.
Yeah, it's like just the floor of a ship, Okay, so what do we got? What do we got over at the top of wreck ship? If it's there, if it is charged, imagine.
Yeah, I mean it'll save him time on ammo checks for sure. But Kyzentun does have a pretty strong lead with 2 bosses down.
Yeah.
But if
like right now... Go ahead. No. By all means, I talk a lot.
Oh, I was just going to say, if I know, Cutie and his reputation, I would never count him out of a race.
No, for sure. Never.
It looks like he is crossing back, so now we'll see if he goes all the way up.
Space jump.
Yep. He's got the supers to handle Attic, and he's got screw attack, which will do it too.
So that space jump is going to help immensely in Lower Norfair.
Yeah, that's huge. Well, maybe not huge, medium-sized in terms of item goodness.
So the reason I want to say it is, because I agree that it is huge, is because of Kyzentun's skill level. Definitely just makes it a breeze, That and space jump's the best item in the game. And
Yeah,
so,
I
in
mean, it
fact,
does.
Space Jam so best. It's like the best game in the item.
That's a strong statement there. That's a strong statement.
I don't know. Like, what's your favorite item? Without making enemies, of course.
Oh man. I
We're getting
really like
political here.
I really like Speed Booster. I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with Speed Booster, and so it's kind of my favorite to see.
That one is a really good item, actually. Yeah. I mean, oh, ask and thou shalleth receiveth it. Kyzentun, just blessing you with the speed. Let's go.
From the commentator's mouth to the game's code.
You definitely love to see that. This is, yeah, this is head straight to Lower Norfair.
And Cutie in the stand up and stretch portion of the game.
Yeah. You have to channel your inner walking Chozo bowler.
I was about to make a bowling pun about getting a strike or a 7-10 split here with the item, but I'm gonna pass.
It's okay.
Not look like the item that Cutie was wanting.
Yeah. This is, who? It was the play that he pretty much had to make, though. And Kyzentun actually... I want to say I liked Kyzentun's route only because the decisions that Kyzentun made and banked on, you know, ended up working out. Like that's just it's a huge thing when it, you know, decision making. I don't make the best decisions. You saw me follow last week my area rando race, and it was a light area rando. I followed that 20 minutes deep, no power bomb. So
yeah,
I gotta respect Kyzentun's decision making right here, right? You know.
yeah. I think after the missing that reserve tank in Brinstar, I think he's made good decisions to recover from that, especially considering what was there. And I think his route really was based on, take risks because he feels like he's going to be behind.
Yeah, you had to, if you're up against, remember, this is Cutie. This is top 3 in the world. This is, and honestly, top 2 in America. Like, you have to play, like, just different. You have to just not follow the route that someone of his skill level would go for, because it'd be too tough. You can't win that race.
Yep, exactly. You gotta take risks and hope that you check something that Cutie misses. But we have a little bit different situation here, unfortunately.
Yeah. I am actually curious now as to what Cutie's kind of playing at now, though. Because I really don't hope, unless he is just like, oh my gosh. I only wonder what Cutie's thinking right now, because he made the conscious decision to not pick up the suits, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, is that... Look, the thing still didn't open. Oh, don't tell me it happened again. Is he trying to get it again? Is he practicing for this? I think so. It looks like it, actually.
It does.
Yeah. So, All right, we're going for frame perfect strats now. Cutie. Can Cutie get this? Committing to it frame perfect.
I mean, this is a tough trick, and one that you definitely want to have in your repertoire.
Yeah, no, that's why Cutie ended up getting it for this particular race. Unfortunately, he does not. He missed it, and I think I should probably have the race room up. I probably I don't know. Maybe I'm a commentator or something.
We are seeing Kyzentun farm up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this
which is an interesting farm because he knows it's either Dragon or Kraid, and he's got grapple. So I'm a little curious what he's farming for.
Honestly, I mean, like I said, definitely the skill level. It's just the confidence just might not all be there as well. You want to play it safe. You don't want to die.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I guess if you go for the ammo kill, you want it to be a fast ammo kill because you can really get stuck in Dragon swoops and it can eat up your time real quick, faster than farm does.
Yeah. Like I definitely just always mention just because to be considerate of skill level. Everyone has different I don't know, skill sets and different decision-making skills as well. I'm not too good at the decision part. I mean, I speedrun Super Metroid. Like, that should already let you know that I make bad decisions.
Kyzentun does get the quick grapple kill, which was executed very well.
Yeah, that was, and on the right side too. That's actually, mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, no. We don't claim those beams. However, Cutie automatically wins. Because, yeah. How do you feel about Spacer?
It is out of the 5 beams, it is one of them.
Okay. How do you feel about Spacer, but with you trying to make enemies?
Let me put it this way. I only pick it up because my skill level doesn't let me not pick it up in any percent. We'll put it that way.
That is very valid, actually. You're right, though. I agree. It is one of the most beams of all time.
I mean, it's 3 times the beam. Let's be honest.
You right. So Cutie is effectively now going into practice mode, trying to lab up some new route tech.
So let's assume for a second that Kyzentun doesn't know that Cutie is forfeited. Does Kyzentun farm or continue looking for charge? Farm ammo, I mean.
Yeah, ammo all the way. There's a reason why ammo is Spanish for super missile. But no, yeah, seriously,
that day on Duolingo.
It's like I knew I got it wrong for like a reason. Yo, map percent? We doing it? We mapping?
Ooh.
Oh, that time I didn't really bank out. It's cool. It's all right. It's quite okay. Don't worry. Just again, 3 little Sovas stacked up. I think that might be Cutie. Just
Really
Planning
interesting
out
map data.
Yeah. This is this might be the tech though. This is what, gets you to route efficiently. Well, let's see.
Sevi, you said your race is still to come this week.
Yeah, and I'm dreading it, like Metroid Dread. So this actually, I really am deeply, deeply saddened by what happened to Cutie, because that shouldn't have. And sometimes when things like that happen, wait, are we getting a Shacky?
We might be getting a Shack Tool check.
Yo, the Shack Shake. Yo, where's Shack at?
Now, I would think that because these are 3 Sovas and not Samus, that they would leave their good friend Shack Tool alive when he's, performed his Shack Tool duties. But we'll see.
Without making enemies, of course.
Without making enemies.
Yeah, because everyone has a stance too on should Shack Tool live or should Shack Tool die? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was a really close attempt.
That was a really good effort. I think we're gonna see another one. And just poke that Sova's head up through that floor.
Not happening. Close though. These near frame perfect freezes though. It was a good attempt to try to go at it fast. Actually, it would have been fast because it costs you a door transition. So, but maybe just for swag. So it is cool.
Just the swag factor.
Honestly, if this is a charge, if we're charging, what do you think? How do we feel?
I mean, I think Kyzentun would feel real good about it, because if he's not aware of the forfeit, then I think he knows there's no way Cutie would ever check this. So, and just to follow on from what you were saying earlier before we saw the Shack Tool check, I totally agree that it's just heartbreaking to see something like this happen to Cutie. I mean, the hard lock on the frame perfect transition, and then just the 25% chance against Ridley, and then just being right on the razor's edge of ammo. It's tough.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you kept talking. I'm not gonna lie. You know why? Because I was gonna say, if this is charge beam, I will stop speedrunning SM on the spot. I will stop. I will do something drastic. Thank you for continuing to commentate though.
No problem. I'm just here to keep you in the community.
What a homie. Wow. See, this is how you make not enemies. but whoa, that, oh my gosh, I actually don't know what to say, because I wonder, that check was, I don't know. But what do you think then? Oh, the play was most definitely to to go for ammo then, huh?
I mean, I would have preferred to see the Shack Tool check on his way down, but you know, I think he's happy to see that charge beam, no question. Because Dragon's dead, he will not have to fight Batwoon. One of the interesting quirks about Boss Rando, if the boss is dead, even if it's not in their vanilla location, it unlocks the doors in their respective areas.
Mm-hmm.
So Kyzentun taking the back door into Meridia to finish off Kraid.
It's cool that 3 bosses have that. It's Kraid with the Kraid pocket door, Fantoon with all of Rex ship, and then Dragon with, you know, this back door into the Coliseum, I guess you could say.
Right. Now I do have a question for chat, and I don't know the answer. Is the Kraid storeroom, is that a major item in Chozo? I don't think it is, but I want to confirm that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. No, because the Kraid item would be what's behind Kraid. So
yeah, his boss reward. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we are going to see Kraid standing up, getting his steps in for the day.
This is Kraid's stand-up. I tell Kraid to not quit his day job. Holy moly, that was a bad set. Like I do the same thing that Kyzentun did and heckle the heck out of Kraid. That was actually pretty bad. Don't give Kraid a stand-up special on Netflix or anything. That was actually horrible. That was not funny. We're still gonna commit to the ammo though. Okay. I mean, it's a super. Why not grab it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think supers are still probably your fastest DPS option against Old Mother Brain, if you're missing plasma at least.
Yeah, and that was Kyzentun's last boss.
We are on our way to Turian.
Oh, no, it just opens the door, but it wouldn't be progression whatsoever. It's just kind of a thing that happens.
Right, it's
if this were any other setting, yeah, it would.
Still looking for ammo. It's interesting. It's an interesting check.
I wonder if Kyzentun's just kind of playing this as, you know, like what if Shack Tool just was not charge?
It's also possible that Kyzentun does have the race room up and knows that Cutie forfeited and is just, you know, getting as many safety items as possible to avoid, you know, a reset or some kind of soft lock on Mother Brain.
Yeah, I mean, even then, it's like there is a save spot, and we have all night, don't we? Like we have all night. Like we can.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, exactly. So then we could see Kyzentun just take us to like the 420 deaths. Let's just give him a good show. But yeah, I mean, it's way safer.
I have to say the screw attack animation for those Sovas is scary. Like
Yeah,
3 lightning Sovas flying at you, jumping in midair. That's terrifying. That's the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, it is actually. It's like this hive mind. Ugh. Reminds you of Paper Mario when you fight the Koopa brothers, the Ninja Koopa brothers, and they all just stack up like that.
Yep.
Well, I mean, this is it. Gonna hit a quick refee over here at the Matrix Croissant ship.
That is this sprite's new official name, the Matrix Croissant.
It just looks like it. Looks like it. It looks like it's buttered in zeros and ones.
I mean, I see it. So
Okay, I'm glad because I was just like, is this commentator okay? Well, I mean, yeah. What up? That was some really interesting spots for the items to be hidden, like Gravity and Varia from the get-go.
yeah, I mean, it otherwise would have been a pretty fast seed, aside from Charge's location. You know, it's always a tough seed whenever you get your suits early, but then you don't have any beams.
Yeah, how right you are.
Kyzentun opting to reset the room rather than power bomb that, or even regular bomb that Metroid off him, because he's got regular bombs.
It's just that was a kill, right? Nope.
Nope.
It's still somewhere. It's literally lost in the tomato sauce.
I mean, it feels like if you're frozen with Ice Beam in lava, they would cancel out, right? Like you'd think.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is when chat gets technical and they're like, well, it's technically not lava because lava kills your speed booster momentum. It's actually acid. We get it, chat. It's just for flavor. But you're right, yeah, like it would cancel out because it's so hot. It's still, you're right. I don't get it. This darn.
It burns, but in a different way.
Mm-hmm. Heart burns.
Along with every other major organ.
Oh, did Kyzentun try to like save Dustin?
Looked like it.
I never thought about that. Oh my gosh. I never thought about sparing Dustin.
I mean, if any rando said you're going to spare him, the Chozo one is the one to do it.
Oh. That's a quick nom. Oh my gosh, it's upside down.
The sprite that keeps on giving. The stand-up animation was funny too. That was something else.
This is. If they can have, you know, the Timmons, because that sprite is the weird random enemy that's at, you know, West Ocean of Wreck Ship. The lone single red Sova, right? No, or is it the one in Norfair? I can't remember.
They're not quite the ones in Norfair. The ones in Norfair, I think, have little like fire on them.
Oh right, okay, cool. Yeah, you are in the correct. So yeah, it is the Wreck Ship one. For some reason, I got like confused there, but not thinking about it, it kind of makes me wish I had like a Sephi fish sprite now.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, Sephi. Make it happen.
Yeah, let them be nightmares.
Kyzentun letting Mother Brain have it. Missiles. pushing us into Mother Brain Phase 2.
Yeah, that's real brain food. So yeah, I do. I'm curious. I think maybe the supers would have helped Kyzentun more, just to get out of the catch-up phase quicker.
Yeah, with this beam combination, it's probably not going to make too much of a difference, but for sure you probably want to wait. But I mean, he had a ton of supers, so
Yeah.
it's tough to know when to start shooting supers unless you want to wait until you see that first catch-up, and by that point, Mother Brain's already got most of her health gone.
Here comes the catch-up phase. Dodge him. If you really want to be extra safe, you could just go attack through the... Oh my gosh. That was like a triple-double. You can catch up, or excuse me, screw attack through the catch-up. Nice. Just tap in the reserves now and you're good. Oh my gosh, that was
what
good.
happens if the reserves get triggered while you're in Rainbow Beam. Okay, doesn't make a difference.
Well, get ready to see that stand-up animation again.
Get ready for the stand-up, Chad. It's a doozy.
I feel like the one Sova at the bottom, or whatever, the zoomer enemy at the bottom can still function, so just set down your friend and just start stand-up glitching.
I mean, we only see 2 of them right now. Maybe the third one's like sneaking up behind Mother Brain.
Yeah, true, right? Gonna pull put Mother Brain in a chokehold. All right.
Starting Mother Brain 3, Hyper Sovas. Getting into a good rhythm. Have we seen the Shine Spark animation from the Sovas yet?
No.
One more thing for chat to look forward to.
Yeah. I was also hoping we'd see like a Crystal Flash situation going on, like when they were trying to go to Shaxwell, but alas. Here comes the Shine Spark. Oh.
Make a little like Delta Force thing going on. A little Triforce. Yeah. Sorry, wrong game.
Delta Triforce. Tri-Delta Force. Delta Rune?
All of the above. Why not?
And yeah, with this, Kyzentun is just 2 rooms away from securing a victory. That's a very wide... It looks like a very wide sprite, but I don't know. Oh.
We are seeing an animal save.
Okay. Well, we have someone that cares for our furry, feathery creatures.
Or whatever they are.
I don't know, alien skin. Kyzentun has touched down at the croissant ship.
With
So
an official,
GG.
yeah, GG's in chat. Kyzentun finishing with an official racetime.gg time of 1:03:47.
Okay, let's see if there's bound to be like a...
Still look like a croissant in that zoom in.
It's just like a huge, just looked like a commercial for that type of croissant. It's like, try now our new digital space age croissants.
Now with cyber butter.
Cyber butter. Let's see if we can get Kyzentun in for some interviews, maybe. Do you want to speak on stuff about the things that you played?
Like we are going to be joined.
But yeah, what was your favorite part?
Oh, it looks like we are joined by Kyzentun. GG.
Yeah. Your favorite part? Like that. What's going on?
Oh, it looks like we are joined by Kyzentun. GG.
Your favorite part? Like that. What's going on?
Oh, it looks like...
So yeah, definitely can't hear you, just hear replays of ourselves. Unless we're supposed to interview each other.
Looks like gonna be just a second as we work out some audio issues.
Yeah, just give us a few. But yeah, what did you like about this race then?
I mean, I you know, towards the beginning, I really liked kind of the decision making. You know, seeing the decisions that Kyzentun made when, you know, he got stuck without the bombs and then routed back to reserve tank, which, you know, we knew that gravity was there, and, you know, going for that was huge rather than going down to upper Norfair. So I really enjoyed that, just the decision making.
Yeah, that was a big factor. I really do wonder how it would have played out, you know, had all that tragedy not happened to Cutie, because I definitely just hate to see it. It's but it's a thing that unfortunately sometimes just SM picks the day to pick on you, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it looks like Kyzentun's mic is not operational at the moment. So, how about you? What was your favorite part?
I like the stand-up animation for the little sprite thing that happened that Kyzentun was playing. That one was cursed.
I was gonna say that, and then I was like, I should probably be serious, but yeah, we all love the stand-up animation.
I don't know why. There's definitely no need to be serious. This is not a serious game. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, like if I were to be serious, because chat likes serious, I did like. Yeah, I honestly have to go with what you said. The risky gameplay, you know, the green Bryn start for Kyzentun, making the plays over the wreck ship while I'll, not efficient. Like, but I don't think that's the focus. I don't think that's the point. Like anyone could say, "Oh, that's a really bad route. Like, why would you do that route?" That's not it. When you're matched up against Cutie, might have to do that. Especially, it's gonna depend. The skill level disparity is so vast. Kyzentun had to play the way that they felt that they needed to play, and so it's cool.
Yep, for sure. Well,
yeah, because
oh, go ahead.
No. I think I was gonna say what you said.
Yep, I was just gonna say, give a shout out to our runners tonight. They did great. Go to their channels and follow them. You can see some really great gameplay. As Seffi was saying before, ARealCutie, one of the top Super Metroid runners in the world. Definitely give them a follow. Take a look at our commentators and our staff as well, our dutiful trackers who make this whole thing happen and put it together, and our SpeedGaming volunteers. Many thanks.
Yeah, all the amazing people that are running this tournament rigged in the background. We see you. No, I'm just joking. I'm talking about the restreamer and the tracker and everyone that's been helpful here at SpeedGaming. Thank you so much for your time, your efforts, your bravery, and your patience. Having to deal with us so many times with all 100 tournaments that the Super Metroid speedrun community just forces upon you. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure no one's told you that, but I want to be the one to tell you I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Thank you for co-commentating with me, Count Cranberry. I appreciate it. It's been fun. That was actually really, really cool.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. And and by way of expanding upon that apology, we do have another race scheduled for tomorrow. Owl versus Sentient Flatbread on SpeedGaming 4. That kicks off at 2:10 Eastern. So definitely be sure to check that out. And plenty more after that, I'm sure, which will get scheduled.
Yeah, with that, it's a close. Or did you want to close? Was that the closer? I don't know. Maybe I should just shut up.
Take us home, Seffi.
Oh my goodness. All right, everyone, stay tuned, stay fan tuned, or stay Kyzentun if you're a fan of Kyzentun. And you can stay fan Kyzentun. Anyway, good night.